Hey everybody, Elisa here with another Vera Bradley bag of the day. Today, I thought I'd talk about a bag style that I really love. It is unfortunately retired, but sometimes you can find it still in the online outlet sales. You might be able to find it on Amazon or other, or eBay or Poshmark, places like that. And I do see it listed new with tag, a lot of them new with tags. So it's still gettable. But I thought I'd talk about this, even though I have done a few other videos on this. They were a while ago. And so I thought, I haven't talked about this pattern before. And so I thought I'd like to show this one and do a video on it for people who may not have seen the other videos. It's the Carson Hobo. It is retired, like I said. So, I was very sad about that. I feel like I still haven't quite gotten over that. The bag can be worn as a shoulder bag, which is primarily how I wear it, and also as a crossbody. It does have an adjustable strap. This one happens to be microfiber. This pattern, some of the straps come in the same, match the bag fabric. This one doesn't. And this pattern is Mosaic, which was, I believe, a Dillard's exclusive. And for the longest time, I was very drawn to this pattern, but hesitated about it because I was worried I might feel it was a little busy. And it's a little unusual for me to want a pattern that's so structured and so grid-like, because it's hard with pattern placement. You want it very centered in relation to the label, but even just in relation to the shape of the bag. And so when I saw this, and it was very new with tags and very inexpensive, I just went for it because it's beautifully positioned both on the front in relation to the label, but also on the back. Nicely positioned, pretty centered. And that's kind of what I'm looking for with patterns like this. I don't want anything that looks sort of askew, and because then my eye just focuses on that and nothing else. I was really always very drawn to this combination of the purples and the reds. I just think it's very rich, and it's not just one, purple. You can see there's a lot of detail in there. It's like a light lavender. Hold on a sec. Is everyone okay? Are you okay? Please stop licking. Please stop licking. Light lavender. It's some deeper, almost like a blue kind of color in there, and then the pink, the red, and some orange even. In there with some of the red. So it's got some complexity. From farther back, it might just look like red and purple, black. And what I also kind of find neat about this is like an optical illusion. Like when you look at it, do you see squares or do you see circles? Sometimes, I see the circular shapes, here. And then here. And then other times I see, the squares that are like in these obvious, like, bordered by these obvious lines. But then there are also these smaller squares here, square-ish shapes in between the circles. So I feel like depending on how my eye focuses at any given time, the pattern kind of changes. And I like that. But I definitely like the circular elements there within the grid. And I think that's very neat. They almost look like Mickey ears. And the head, obviously, Mickey head. So I do have all my stuff in here. The strap is black, which is also why I got this. I mean, I wasn't necessarily looking for another Carson because I have a lot, because I love them so much. But I did want, if you see my recent video about using the Hobo strap on the Carson Shoulder Bag, I was looking for one in black, and this has one in black. And so when I saw that and it was a good price, I thought, okay, well, I'll get it, and it's a dual purpose thing, so I sort of justified it that way. So the measurements on this are, it's about 12 from top to bottom. Oh no, sorry, it's about 12 and a half from top to bottom, and the zipper across the top is about 12. That opening is about 12, and it is one of those older, rough metal zippers. It's a little sticky. The base, it has a soft, non-removable base, but it's soft. But I feel like it holds its shape well, and that's about 8.5 by 7. So that's what gives it that nice bucket shape, because it's tapering from the 12 inches at the opening, down quite a bit to that smaller base. And the strap drop is adjustable crossbody strap. The strap drop, when it's at its shortest, which is what this is, at its shortest, is about 11 inches. The strap adjusts from 21 to 38 inches. And when I wear it, I rarely wear it outside crossbody, but I will put it on crossbody so people can see. But when I adjust it to a length, I have to wear it at 38, and I'm not that big of a person. So this strap is really not all that long. So kind of lazy to believe they weren't really intending for people to wear this crossbody, even though they're marketing it that it can be worn crossbody. 38 inches really isn't that much of a length. Anyway, it has the soft, like the metal buckle that sort of has rounded edges, so I like that. And I feel that it does hold it. It doesn't slide around. And this bag I've got a lot in here. I've got all my stuff in here, and you can see the base is holding up nicely. It's not sagging. The Carson also, it has not much going on the exterior, which is also why I like it. It's good for showing off pattern, uninterrupted. It has this exterior vertical zipper pocket. My hand in there. It goes to about here, maybe halfway across the width of the bag. Again, that metal zipper. That's all the measurements, yeah. Okay, so I have all my stuff in here, but let me put it on first, and then I can get the stuff out and show the lining, because the lining is gorgeous. Another selling point for me, this bag. So this is, again, at its shortest strap adjustment. And that is how I tend to wear it. I just love the shape of it. I love this here breaking. Love this slouch. And the width of it here, that it's not too flat and narrow. It's got some width to it, and I really like that, some thickness to it. Love the look of it. Just love it. It's a little bright. Good light today, but for seeing the pattern, but. So again, this is the shortest strap adjustment. And when I adjust it all the way out to put it on crossbody, everybody calm down, it's just a bag. This is to the 38 inch length, and this is probably how I would want it. I like my crossbodies to lie a little low, and still be able to get into them, which I can, not a problem. But, if you need more length, that's a problem, right? But I would wear it like this. I tend not to, because I like it so much as a shoulder bag. Don't jump. Hey, girly girl. Rosie, don't jump. I tend to wear it as a shoulder bag, but I would wear it like this, in a pinch or whatever. And it feels okay. The strap feels okay. Doesn't feel like it's cutting into me. I have a little wear of it because of the thinner strap, but it wouldn't keep me from wearing it that way if I needed to. And so inside, I've got all my normal stuff, and it's quite filled up. People do complain sometimes, people who don't like this bag, some of the complaints they have it that it feels like a big black hole. There's not. It's a taller bag, you know, a tall narrow bag, and so there are pockets on the sides, but that's it. Not a lot of organization in there, and they find that they're just sort of rooting around to find their stuff, and it's a problem, especially if a lining is dark. You know, here you can see, get to the lining, you can see it's a beautiful pattern. That helps you. When the lining is not black or a dark solid color, it really helps. So anyway, I've got in here, well, there, on one wall of the bag, there's 2 slip pockets, and one of them has a grommet hole, which feeds out into this exterior, I think, yes, into this exterior vertical zip pocket. So you could do your charger cord, run your charger cord or your headphones or whatever out there, I guess. So that's 2 slip pockets on that side of the bag. I have tissues in one of them. If you can see the pockets there. And there's another one there. And then on the other wall of the bag is your basic, you know, zipper pocket. And in it I have my Carson Cellphone Crossbody for my phone. And this, I should just talk about, this just is a new Fruit Grove pattern. I'm so in love with this pattern. I just can't even explain it. I just think it is so sweet. Do I have my cell phone in here? When I snap it, I like to have the cell phone facing the other way, so I'm not pushing down the screen, but I usually leave it open in the bag, so I can just grab my phone out real quick. I talked about this briefly in another recent video, but I just thought I'd show it again. Just really love all the detail in both the fruits and the flowers. I really think it's just beautiful. I mean, look at that watermelon rind there. You know, it's not just one color. It's green and then chartreuse and then this sort of, I think it's a little thin bit of white until you get to like the pinks and the seeds. And you've got that group of 3 cherries. It's on the back as well. You can see the 3. And I love, as I said in my other video about this, love the flowers are done so nicely. A lot of detail in there. And I feel like it's very delicate. Got the good watermelon even on the side. I was very pleased when I ordered this. So, you know, I was nervous. I wasn't going to get, I wanted watermelon and I was worried I wasn't going to get any good watermelon, and I was so pleased. I got good watermelon there and I got watermelon on the back. So it's a success. So that's, I got that, have that in there. Like I said, in the zipper pocket, it sticks out. I don't zipper the zipper pocket closed, but the zipper pocket is pretty deep. Got my iPad mini in there. All my other stuff's still sort of in there just as it normally would be. Also, something new for me, the Mini Dome Cosmetic. Please calm down. Please calm down, Peaches. Love this item. I've been talking in videos about how I don't know where to put my lip gloss or my lip balm, and I'm trying to contain it in case it leaks. I don't want it to leak into the interior of a bag, and so I was using like coin purses. But this, nice and small, super small, but also, you know, plastic lined. So really ideal, right? Obviously intended for something like this, but ideal for my lip balm and lip gloss and stuff. I was, you know, I'm almost wanting another one for tissues, but maybe not necessary, absolutely necessary. But this is about, I mean, it's real super small, but so cute. So at the straight base, it's 5 the long way by about 3.5. Oh, please stop. Again, I felt pleased with the pattern placement there. You get the group of 3 cherries with the strawberries and flowers and watermelon, piece of watermelon. Really just love this color combination as the combinations of the reds and pinks with the blues. I've always liked that combination. And the back, again, nice assortment of fruit and pattern elements. It does have the ribbon zipper pull, which is nice. And the lining should show the lining on the piece that doesn't have plastic on it. So the lining is kind of a little subdued. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know. A little picnic blanket-y. Maybe that was sort of the intention there. Here you can see the loops here for the strap. It's a removable crossbody strap, and I removed it, and it just slides out of these loops. So those are my new things. New pattern. And then, of course, my normal stuff. All-in-one crossbody that I'm using as a wallet. I talked about this recently in my latest Wallet Wednesday video. This is Winter Palace. Okay, guys, please stop. Stop. Crazy. I still have my GPS screen in a smaller pouch. This is a scroll medallion and a mirror cosmetic from the factory outlet store, and my GPS pouch fits in there just really well. I have my charger cords in here, including my GPS charger cord. This is a medium light nut medium cosmetic. Stitched garden, which I do like for its Asian sort of feel. And then my photos and various ID cases all fit in there with the lanyards, which I'm starting to get to match. Saw my other videos where I talk about how I need them to match. I need my lanyards to match my ID cases for some odd reason, some compulsive reason. Please don't chew. This is Mommy's favorite throw. Do not chew it. Do not chew it. Okay? And then we get to the lining here, and I'm going to try my hardest to get good light on it because I think this is such a gorgeous lining. Again, it's got that lilac kind of light purple color with the reds. And I think that that's such a rich combination, color combination. And I love the grid. I don't tend not to like grid-like stuff, but I love the grid-like way that the two different flower motifs sort of lock in together, you know, very fitted together. It is very mosaic-like. I mean, I can see why they've called this pattern, mosaic, both with the lining and the exterior. You can see the interior zipper pocket there as well. This is a nylon lining, so it's not the cotton. So it's a little, it's a little noisy. Get used to the sort of the cotton-esque, the cotton-like linings. They're polyester, but they feel, more like cotton. I'm getting used to those, and so it's kind of jarring to get back to this, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. Love this pattern. It's so gorgeous. Just a gorgeous lining pattern. So rich. And so, I mean, you can see, right, why this might be called mosaic. Even these sort of straight square lines creating the square-like grid look like tiny little pieces of stone or whatever that would be put down in a mosaic. You can see why they named this pattern that way. Because even within all the shapes, there's a lot of little shapes making up the design. So even like in here, a lot of little shapes in there. Same thing in this red one, red sort of square-ish shape. Anyway, so pleased with this. Like I said, had been eyeballing this pattern for a while. It does come in a few other styles. I've seen it in a lunch bunch and a hipster and a triple zip hipster. There's some kind of travel bag. I'm not sure. I think I might have even seen a backpack, which was beautiful looking, but I don't really wear backpacks, so easy to resist that one. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick one to show this pattern because I think it's so gorgeous, and the lining too. And to just give another, shout out to the Carson Hobo, which, like I said, I'm so sorry that they discontinued. And I recommend it. I love it. It's very comfortable. It's very soft. And yes, it's a little floppy, but, once you get your stuff in there, it holds its shape. So I don't have any problem with it slouching too much when I just set it down, filled with stuff, holds its shape, and it's fine. And I don't have trouble finding stuff in there, but that's just me. Anyway, just a quick one today. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully see you next time on Vera Bradley Bag of the Day.